Hello guys and welcome back to our channel. Today we are making beef sauce. Yes, not just any beef sauce, but beef sauce with vegetables that can go well with any side dish of choice, be it rice, yam, plantain, or even you can make it good with spaghetti. Yes, that's how good and easy to pair with any side dish of your choice. So if you're new here, kindly subscribe to our channel, hit on the notification button to get notified anytime we post new and exciting recipes. And if you're an old subscriber, thank you for sticking with us. So this is the recipe we will be needing. Of course, we need our beef, we need vegetables, we need a little bit of salt, we need stock cube, oyster sauce, soya sauce, and of course some flour. You can choose to use cornstarch too. And so this is what we will be doing today. We will be cutting our beef just like what we are doing in the video to make the beef soft so as not to make it tough to chew. So we cutting it across the grain, not along it. So where the muscles is, we cut across it. This makes chewing very easy, and it makes the meat easy to cook with less time. So guys, kindly look at it very well and cut your beef accordingly. So you see where the muscles line up, you don't cut along it, you cut across it. So to make the meat very tender and juicy. So after cutting your meat in the shape you want, you go ahead and cut it and set it aside for when you're ready. So we add in a bit of salt, added a bit of stock of cube, and we add in any seasonings of choice. You can choose to use any seasons you have at home that makes your food very delicious, but we are using onga stew, we're using ginger garlic powder, and we're using some hot pepper. Yes. And of course there's always that natural ginger garlic that gives it the nice flavor and nice taste. So after doing this, you marinate it. Then you add a bit of oil so that the spices combine very well with the meat. So at this point, you go in with your flour so that it sticks very well as well. Just a teaspoon of it, not too much. So after that, you come to your vegetables. You chop it nicely. You can chop it into any sizes you want. So we start with the onions. We went ahead with the red bell pepper. With this too, you can cut it or chop it into any shape or size you want. As we always say, it's always a matter of preference. So you do same for your yellow bell pepper as well. Then you do same for your green bell pepper. Or you can choose to use any vegetable of choice. You can choose to incorporate squash, some cucumber. It all a matter of preference and the type of vegetable you love in your dishes. Then after that, we go ahead with our carrots. So after cutting everything, this is what we have. This is all the vegetables I will be using, but as I said, you can choose to use any vegetables of choice. Then we go in with a little water to mix our flour, or if you have cornstarch, this agent will thicken the sauce for us. So you need to add water and make a paste just like we're doing in the video here, and you set it aside for when you need it as a thickening agent for your sauce. So at this point, we go in with our vegetable oil. Then we go in with our beef. We're just making it a bit soft before we actually go in, but hey, this is optional, but I choose to make it this way. You can go straight ahead and cook it with your veggies, but I choose to do mine this way, so hey. So you can also follow this recipe, or maybe I'll do another one where you don't have to fry your beef before you can actually make the sauce. So at this point, your beef should be ready and set aside. Add a bit of water, oil, sorry, to your pan again, and go in with your veggies as well. But this side is also optional, as you can actually cook this vegetables with your beef all at once. But as I said, it's all a matter of preference. I choose to do it this way, but you can also choose to do it straightforward. And we added a bit of stock cube, a bit of salt to taste, and of course some ginger garlic powder. Very necessary. Ginger garlic always takes my dish or any dish to the next level. So even if it's the powder or just in the raw form, always try to incorporate some in your dish, and trust me guys, it will take it to that next level. So when your meat is ready, you add a bit of water just to cook it so that it becomes a bit tender for us to chew. So once it's been cooked for some time, you add the thickening agent, your cornstarch or the flour that you've mixed and set aside for some time. This will make the water around the beef thicken up a bit, just like you see in the video here. This will make you get a bit of the sauce that you're looking for. Then we go in with our steamed vegetables. Mind you, we didn't steam it to make it very soft, just enough so that it can get the seasoning. So at this point, you just add it to your beef sauce. And you continue to stir. So at this point, you can also adjust the seasonings and the salt if you think it's not enough for you. Then you go in with your oyster sauce and your dark soy sauce. That is going to make it a little bit dark. But as I said, I do not really like it looking very dark, so I added just a little bit. and the oyster sauce gives it that sweet umami taste that elevates your dish sometimes. So guys, this is what we have for you today. Our beef sauce, our vegetable beef sauce, looking all ready and delicious to be consumed. And it's very easy. You can try your hands on it on a very busy day. You don't need much, just a few ingredients at home, and you can make this dish for anyone and anywhere. So let us know if you'd be willing to give this dish a try. Let us know in the comments if you'll be trying this, and till we come your way the next time. Bye.